Hey you guys, it's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and shout out Viking Lady 219. Viking Lady sent me this crazy story, and it's coming out of our favorite state, wretched ass Florida. This story is a damn trip, and it couldn't happen nowhere else but in Florida. What happened is that basically these two lovely meth heads right here, they had a friend who was 33 years old. Her name was Tiffany, and she suffered from spinal bifida. And every now and then they would go to Tiffany's house and chill with her and everything else. So one day they go to Tiffany's house and they discover that Tiffany is dead. So instead of them being good friends and deciding to basically call the police or call the morgue to come and remove Tiffany's body, they decide to not only move in with Tiffany, but to also move in their 3 children. So Tiffany's literally in the bedroom across the hall, rotting away, and this family's literally living in her home with this dead body, spending up her EBT money, EBT food stamps, and her Social Security money, getting high. This situation is just sick. I'm going to go ahead and play you guys a news clip right now, and then I will come back with the rest of my commentary.
For nearly 2 weeks, children lived inside this Holly Hill home with the woman's decomposing body. And investigators say these adults pretended she was still alive to collect her benefit. Police say this may be the worst case of child endangerment they have seen in 30 years.
And we found out the suspects were not even related to the deceased woman. Channel 9's Roy Ramos has been at the home on Center Avenue since this story broke on Eyewitness News at noon. And Roy, investigators say that house was absolutely filthy.
That's right, filthy to say the least. This is what the home looks like on the outside. You can see those windows boarded up, a lot of trash outside of the home. We can only imagine what it looks like on the inside where that family lived with that dead body.
The rescue said that they could smell the body decomposing when they walked in the house, but I walk up and down the street all the time. I didn't smell anything.
Neighbors reacted to the horrifying news of a Volusia County couple with 3 children, ages 4 to 11, had been living in not only filthy conditions, but with a dead body for 2 weeks.
There were dog feces, carpets soaked with urine, trash and debris everywhere. It was deplorable.
According to Holly Hill Police, Nicole, Scalise, and Todd, who faced a Volusia County judge today, lived in the home of 33-year-old Tiffany Kain, whose body was found inside of that home near Center Avenue and 7th Street.
As they turned, they found Leduc and Scalise literally living in a bedroom just opposite where this body was located.
Kain suffered from spine bifida and was confined to a wheelchair, but did receive benefits. Police say Scalise and Leduc admitted to being drug addicts, not paying rent, and cashing in on Kain's checks.
That they had, in fact, been using Ms. Kain's SSI benefits and food stamps for a period of time.
It's a shock not only to these neighbors, this is also a first for police in Holly Hill.
That this is the worst case of child neglect and endangerment that I've investigated.
Now, police are still looking into whether or not that couple used those benefits after that woman passed away. As for those children, they have been placed in the custody of DCF and placed with a family member.
Okay, so you guys just watched the news clip, and this whole situation is sad. And I think what makes it worse is that they would have their children in these deplorable conditions. And I'm just so happy that they took the kids away and that the kids can go live with somebody else, because these parents are not fit. Obviously, meth has gone to their head, and they're out their damn mind. Because who the hell would crash with a dead body just to get their Social Security check and use their food stamps? You know, this whole situation is just insane. You know, what's so crazy is that in the news story, when the police initially interviewed the couple, they claimed that they had no idea that she was dead. They said that they assumed that she had left the home. So you mean to tell me that this door was shut for 2 weeks and y'all didn't smell nothing? You didn't smell nothing, File? You assumed that she wasn't there? Where did she go? She was wheelchair ridden. Where would she go for 2 weeks at a time and just be gone? You know, this is just insane. I'm glad that these ratchet-ass people were caught. I'm glad that their kids are being taken away from them, and hopefully they can be in a safe and clean environment. This is just sick. And once again, it's coming from our favorite state, ratchet-ass Florida. So go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on the entire situation. All right. Deuces.